and turn it on tonight.
Come on, KP. Come on, the Rhino. Need some runs, come on. Here's another look at the LBW. There's no problem.
Shalari, yeah, nice return.
Yeah, with a high backlift, he's a tall player, so an excellent ball to bowl. Almost selfie moment. It's always a selfie moment. That would have shaken him up from his slumber.
Cooling his heels. We saw this actually last year, didn't we? PSL 2.
Yeah, nothing, then bang, bang, bang. Three big knocks.
But that 80 again, like he so often does. Charger that was last year. Got the tournament moving. Quetta.
You're better off pitching the ball up when he's in early, because like those sighters, I think it'll work to his advantage, the short ball. Better crowd in for evening's game. Getting a bit warm now in the afternoons, Dubai.
Yeah, it is warming up. We forget though, don't we, when we only have the night games. Once we get into the earlier fixture, it is hotter. Here are the sixes for Shane Watson. They're all bar one favouring that onside. Goes down the ground nicely as well.
Boom Boom's back, and well, we gave it out straight away from up here even.
Yeah, he's got this ability to pick a wicket against the run of play, being hit for 2 boundaries, and what a remarkable comeback, really. Within a minute or two, he was at such a peak and got rid of him.
Yeah, just a little nod, yes mate. You're out. You're out.
Sorry, bro.
Off you go.
Back to the shower.
This should be fun if this partnership gathers momentum, because both batsmen, beautiful to look at, very, very good drivers of the ball, so watch out long on and long off. Strong hitters down the ground.
Those in the crowd, get ready with your catching mitts. Pepsi Catcher Crow is on with these two, that is for sure.
Yeah, Peterson, he just needs to get one away. That first big shot, he hasn't played a big one for a couple of innings. He's missed out, he missed a game.
Oh yeah, right on cue.
I like the way he moved inside the line of that bounce. I think he's probably expecting this also. And then, because he's classic, he makes his own length at times. But he was up for it, ready for it.
Yeah, he got deep in the crease there. That back foot was pretty close to the stumps as well. So he was very much thinking it was going to be short. That was, he's riding across the stumps. He went deep and he got it. Back foot, how close to the stumps does it get? Not too bad there, but then, oh, it's still comfortable. Nicely played.
Don't get into those legs too often of KP. So he's going to keep the strike. 8 bowled, 68 for 1.
Pretty. Once again, that ball turning, tweaking.
Yeah, the ball before, he missed it by quite a long way. He just didn't anticipate the turn that it got. So a lot of the pitches haven't turned. The occasional night has. And he played well inside it and then negotiated the next one well for a single. So Watson, does he take him on?
Well, Watson, he's 5 away from a half century. Whether he just gets that out the way and then suddenly he's crossed that line and then wants to cut loose. He's got the room there. It's a lovely little dab. Doesn't quite go for 4. It was Colin Ingram out there. cleans up.
Yeah, I'll be looking for this shot against Shahid Afridi. And he's got two fielders manning that area, square, in the ring, and then there's one in the deep. You hardly ever see that back fielder a little straighter. He's always square because it's quick through the air. Afridi missing the stumps. This was the top spinner.
Watson's disappointed he missed out. Short enough just to get something on it. Flick it in the onside. And more runs. 47 from 29. Yeah, only get one.
He's a solid unit, isn't he, Shane Watson? He's always been strong. He's a bit more thick-set. He's very powerful. Gee, he's that six-hitter, isn't he? He just loves hitting sixes. He's trying to muscle that one, KP. Probably was looking for a dart down the ground. Slices it off for one and 19 again.
No, not even the great Sir Vivian Richards got all this coverage on the big screen. Look at that. Viv! It's okay, Viv, I'll take you out to dinner. Oh, time for David Bisa. First time. And PSL 3 gets a crack.
Yeah, just waiting for KP to launch into one. His pull shot was good cricket shot, getting inside. That was how he improvised, just moving the feet across the stumps and going deep in the crease. But I feel that he'll advance. He'll do something spectacular. Attempt to anyway. If he gets away with it, he could be on a roll.
Or not.
Well, just too square there. That one's come back a little bit. He's trying to go very square.
cricketgateway.pk for Pakistanis, for overseas viewers, cricketgateway.com, going all around the globe.
Down in the Shire as well. Hobbits Hangout, New Zealand. Oh, he's on the march here.
Yeah, he likes to do that against medium paces. Still has enough time to adjust, rock back and hit the pull shot. Gifted, Kevin Peterson.
Yeah, and coming to the end too, Ramiz. It's playing side of things nearly done. He's got so many projects. He's so invested in the saving of the Rhino, and he's got brilliant support. It takes up a lot of his time, but from a player's point of view, he's nearly done, which is going to be sad.
Yeah, I had a little chat with him. He says, yeah, can't do the drills, can't do the morning stuff with the players. I said, how would you like to be remembered? He says, people don't remember stats. It's the entertainment value, the good shots that you played over your career. That is how people remember you. I'm sure he'll be remembered as an entertainer.
Yeah, but he's got a lot on. He started commentating. He's, as I say, the save of the Rhino. He's got so many projects out there. Busy.
He's hoisted this one. Not quite all the way. He's in the Cricket Academy here too, Slats, so they'll be liking that shot.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. That's it. It's a big hoik. He gets it to the vacant area out, deep mid-wicket. Just slamming through the line. He got a good length, didn't he?
Yeah, slow bouncer. Didn't have a fielder for that delivery and for that length. Didn't have a fielder there.
One to go in the 10th. Peterson. And has he got all of it? Ah, you betcha, baby. It's up in the second tier, because we care. 80, 5 for 1.
Watson and Peterson. Big hitters. We've already seen that. How far can they go? Challenge here for Afridi. Watson's played a couple of cut shots. Will he bowl that slider he's so good at?
50 for Watson. Shane Watson, 34 balls. And this has been another impressive innings by the Australian.
Shane Watson, he's been hitting the ball so sweetly. Can he go on and get that elusive 100?
Shot, gets it through. 4.
KP at his best. Afridi not happy with the field placing, but what a shot that was. Waited for it, opened the face at the very last moment and skidded away, sped away.
Smart batting because he used the pace of Afridi there, placed it beautifully.
Ooh, not intended there, not intended there, but they don't draw pictures in the scorebook.
Pace of Afridi again. This time it's off the outside edge and it's sped away. Tried the cut shot again. Afridi not happy. Peterson going strong.
Yeah, well, PSL 3 needs this. They so need Peterson to come alive and light this place up.
Oh, he walked across his stumps. Over the bowler. 2. Oh, that's nasty. I think that might be Shahid Afridi. I think there might just have been a slight collision there because the top of the surface here is slippery with the dew.
Bit of a slip at the back end, just stopping but couldn't. Got to have those long spikes. It's just missed Babar Azam there.
Yeah, and those advertising mats not helping. Boom again. Watson hits it from a low base, doesn't he? So powerful.
Wonderful 50. This is just what Quetta needed because the toss was won by Ahmad Wazim. Field first, both sides wanted to. And Watson has got underway very quickly. Striking at 200 for a while and it's come back only just now 145 in terms of a strike rate. Superb.
To wide. KP could have left that. Didn't need to play it. Visa. Bowling wide to Kevin Peterson.
It gets a bit of a strategy. Happy Women's Day, you beautiful souls.
I read a very good tweet from, I'm not going to tell you who from. She said, why do we celebrate Happy Women's Day? It's Women's Day every day. And I agree. Shot again. Without the strength of the women in our lives, Daniel, we wouldn't be half the people we were.
Thank you, Uncle Alan. Marvellous.
No charge for that, Danny. There we are. What about Shane Watson, though? 51 from 35. That translates to a strike rate of 145. 4 fours, 4 sixes. Boom! Gone! Straight to straight to Shamwari, and he spills it. It was going flat, but it was catchable. And you don't put Watson down. Elementary, my dear Watson. That's what it was.
Gone so quickly, it's gone flat and to the fence. It's burst through the hands, hit him in the throat. Oh, they know it, Visa. Watson hit it so hard.
Call the dentist. Oh, crack this time. And it beats the man back on that leg side. 12 overs gone, 100 up, 103 for 1. He knows that Watto's got 53. And I think he likes the challenge. I think it's a little bit like Botham and Vivian Richards when they batted together for Somerset. Richards got 30 or 40, 50 ahead of him, and Beefy wanted to catch him up, and they had this competition between each other. And I think this is only the second time in PSL history that Peterson and Watson have batted together in all T20 cricket. So I think Peterson likes the challenge. He wants the challenge. Hoga Saf, Pakistan. There we are. And for a greener, cleaner Pakistan, go to Facebook, our page there. Hoga Saf, Pakistan.
Boy, Bart, no.
Don't you say Buracha?
But I was just saying a bit of no worries as well, because it's always clean and green when you go to Pakistan, Alan. No.
Looking forward to my first trip, my first assignment, as we head to Lahore.
You've never been.
We head to Lahore for the playoffs. The first playoff is here, of course.
Oh, can't believe this. He's never been to Pakistan.
Holy schmoly. Wilkins. Mind you, I just didn't want to let him in. I said, no. Nay. Turn him back. He's not coming in.
Now, where's this gone? Where's this gone? Ooh, ran out of steam.
Really wants to get after Afridi as well. He's just going. Peterson, this one. Lucky for him that he didn't get most of it. He got a quarter of it and it's dropped short.
Oh, I'm not sure that Afridi really wanted to get behind that. He was well advised to leave it. 108 for 1. Selfie moment. Where's Danny Morrison? Oppo, there he is. Right, it's Mohammad Amir is back. 2 overs. He's only conceded 9. Shane Watson, 4 fours, 4 sixes, 55. Oh, he's launched him. That's a magnificent shot. Over long off for 6. Chaka!
Is that a word as well? That's a huge hit. Stable base just hits through the line and it's carried on over for a maximum.
Welcome back, Mohammad Amir. Just a little shimmy to the onside from Watson, and the left arm over angle just helps that for Shane Watson.
Short this time.
It's such a base, 115 for 1. It's just into the 14th over. And you would think that 200 might be on the cards if these two carry on.
Yeah, well, from here on in, 12s gets them up around close to that, Baz. But hey, you never know if this fella gets going and Watto can kick on for a couple more overs.
Oh, that's a lovely stroke. Kevin Peterson, that's an area of strength. Mohammad Amir is going to learn quickly. You can't bowl there to him.
Half the over gone and it's 11 already. And the shot that you associate with Peterson is this one. The flick to leg. Square leg in the circle and that's gone racing.
Well, he berates the fielders, Mohammad Amir, but he's got to blame himself there. That's a poor line and it's a bad length. It's too much leg side again from Amir. Hasn't got his line right here. Danny, can you recall him coming round the wicket? Certainly not in the PSL. No, you remember Wasim used to come round the wicket, Tamar Mills comes round. I don't recall seeing Mohammad Amir come around the wicket.
I've seen him doing a lot in Test match cricket, Mohammad Amir, but he was off the boil, wasn't he, in Sharjah? I was speaking to the great Wasim Akram about it too. He said, look, in terms of his wrist position, he was just trying to get that angle to try and make it swing at all, but it didn't come out well at all. Mohammad Amir we're talking about here. In terms of the wrist position, the release of the seam, normally it's very good.
Yeah. Now, fine leg's gone back and third man's come up. Can't go outside off stump. He was never going to do that, was he? He had four men back on the leg side fence. No one in the inner ring leg side, but four men back on the fence. So he was always going to bowl it short.
It's the area of strength for Kevin Peterson, though. He likes going over mid-wicket. Mickey Arthur, worried look, and rightly so. Four men back on the leg side. Will Kevin Peterson take the short ball?
On leg side again, but of course he's got protection there. 15 from the over, 14 from the over, 122 for giving the instructions. Mohammad Amir in his PSL career has only bowled 24 balls round the wicket. They cost him 8.5, those 24 balls, and when he comes over the wicket his run rate is 7. Current partnership is 62 from 43.
Purple Armory, Quetta Loyal. Yeah, mid off up in the circle for Shinwari. Viv looking on, Quetta doing really well. The Army's done well today.
Six fours and a 6 for Kevin Peterson. Look at that big bat. Look at the Rhino, the work he does to save the Rhino. He's putting tons of his time into good causes. Timed this as well. Again, he's got away with that. Ravi Bopara, the fielder.
Well, we're looking at that. We've had PJ Hoffman with his birthday, Viv yesterday, and this one was gift wrapped as well. The Kevin Peterson didn't quite disappear, but some of the bowling, it's interesting, isn't it? Now that the pitch has got a lot more batter friendly, batsmen have had a bit more time in the middle over the course of Dubai and Sharjah. Now we're back here to Dubai for this third mini leg, and then we're back to Sharjah next week. Batters, yeah, they're feeling a lot more comfortable.
Son of Moin Khan, Azad Khan. Waited for it, but this field is set well for the short ball leg side. They're testing Peterson and Watson, and he knows he could have done better with that, Shane Watson.
Yeah, the platform set. Peterson and Shane Watson really looking for those big boundaries right now. Shinwari with his field set on the leg side. So really have to pick the gap completely. Fine leg in the circle, third man in the circle. Hoga saaf Pakistan, mil ke lagayenge jaan. So it's been a decent over so far. No boundary yet, just 3 singles. He'd like to close it out, but Watson is looking well for the maximum, and Quetta with such a solid base now, they just have to go.
Shane Watson was dropped by Shinwari, of course, with a... Well, it was going hard and flat, but it's a catch at this level that you'd expect to be taken. The standard of catching in this tournament has been phenomenal. Oh dear, what has Selk got to? Well, you know, who knows, it might well be, but at the moment we've got a long way to go in PSL 3. cricketgateway.com, cricketgateway.pk, HBL box, 1 ball to go, 15 overs. Goes wide this time, it's the double bluff. You can't bowl there when you're third.
Got to go hard now, Flem, don't they? This ground isn't big enough. That's how they should be thinking. It allows every other batsman to come out and keep pressing and pressing hard. They've fought hard to get into such a strong foundation. Are we going to see the first 200? Are we going to see the first 100 from an individual?
Let's shake the foundations. Shane Watson,
Shake
65,
it.
Shake
44.
it, shake it, yeah. Here we go then. Irfan Jr. is on. That's a good delivery. Yorker length. It's about damage control as far as Karachi Kings are concerned at this stage. Got to make sure that you cluster good deliveries, good balls, and make sure that they don't bat you out of the competition. There's a good chance that that can happen. 210, 200 will be difficult score.
Well, even that was a great Yorker. Only went for 1. You'd take that at this stage. But we saw in the previous over, Yorker last ball, and KP was good enough to get it down to that vacant third man for 4.
Yeah, beautifully played shot, elegantly done. He's got a 50. KP looked good for a 50 this morning. He was engaged, he was involved, all shaved, looking sharp.
He's looked sharp, that's for sure. Well played, big fella. And he's got to keep going now. He's done a great job. If he was to get out now, just really surge, go hard, go sixes, and if they lose a few wickets, they keep pressing, Flem.
Nice round of applause too for KP's 50. Shane Watson, they've been very strong through the leg side.
Oh, here he goes, straight 10-6. That's more like it.
We say at the side screen, Flem. He's nearly shattered the side screen.
We're only 30 metres away. How hard did that hit the side screen then? Low full toss, so trying that Yorker doesn't get it right. Shane Watson, he's been so solid in his foundation, and he's hit a lot in the V, 85 metres, and that's the problem if you don't get your Yorker right.
Yeah, that's an issue, and bowling a Yorker under pressure, you'd know, Flem, that it's a tough call, and especially when you're a young apprentice like Irfan Jr., who has not played a lot of T20 cricket.
Maybe get his line a bit wider, like a 10th stump.
Slow ball hits the pad. That's a good option as well.
Well, we're verging on seeing an elevation of the 85. Maqsood scored a couple of nights ago. He's moved to 72 now, Watson. Don't worry, Peterson can get there as well. There's our mate waving, Abdul. He's provided this lovely blue jacket that I'm wearing tonight. What a stunning jacket.
Okay, all right.
Blue's my colour. What do you think?
A little bit of Anchorman about that, Ron Burgundy.
What do you think?
Actually, mine's a bit the same.
What do you think?
Yeah, not bad.
Mine was,
you like?
yeah.
Makes you look lanky.
What did you say? I look what?
Lanky.
Lanky.
You look a
Lanky,
bit
all
taller.
right.
Glad it was started with an L.
Swanky or lanky?
No, I said lanky. He looks,
Lanky,
because he's not a tall man,
Oh.
Michael. And
Flemo,
but with that,
the hell are you talking about? I'm not tall.
well, maybe. You
I
can
mean,
pat my-
seriously.
Is that what it feels like to be Tom Moody or Mohamed Irfan?
Yes, exactly.
Possibly. Okay.
Exactly. Power with height.
Towering above
lovely
us.
thing.
You stay classy, Mick.
You stay classy, Dubai.
That's gone into the gap. The carnage, possibly. Is it?
14 off that last over. If they go at that for the next 4, that'll be over 200.
And Kevin Peterson, he's missed out a couple of times. He didn't play, had a bit of a groin injury. And you just know with KP, he's one shot away from a
getting
destructive
it right. Yeah.
performance. And that's what we see. He just has to get a couple away, feels good. He knows how to bat. He's been a class act his whole life. So I'm really pleased he's contributing for Quetta tonight.
Yeah, so am I. He's been rolled a good batting strip as well. Very strong through the leg side field.
Always
Kevin Peterson, always. He makes his own length, and there you see that straight drive, then the pull shot. I think that got him going. Then another one, uninhibited.
Well, it's almost 3/4 of his scorings to the leg side. I wonder if both players are quite strong through the leg side. I wonder if they could go an opposite tactic of packing the offside
And bowling, a bit
wide outside off stump and full, because they're so strong through the leg side. It's not working, so I wouldn't mind just a different tactic.
Maybe if they get going early, you could quickly move to that, couldn't you?
Yes,
Go at the stumps early, try for your
have
regulations.
long off back and then wide,
Yeah.
foolish deliveries.
Good bowling.
That's good bowling. Keeping it simple is also going to be clever at this stage. You can't complicate things by over-analysing the situation.
No, he's getting low enough. They can't under the ball, but the problem we've seen when the Yorker hasn't been right, if it's slight half volley, these two can actually muscle them for 6, and low full tosses are going. So your margin for error is so tight, but Usman so far, they're two fine deliveries. Singles, the Karachi Kings will take that at this stage.
7 4s and a 6 in his 33 ball.
Don't write the Kings off.
52.
They're doing what they want to do. Field first, bat, bit more due tonight. Oh!
That's been taken. It's Ravi Bopara who was circling underneath that one, and it's a good catch in the end because he had the boundary really to look at. So he's mindful of where he was in relation to the fence, and it turned out to be one hell of a catch, and it is Kevin Peterson's catch, and so that must have added more pressure on him.
Yeah, off the bat it looked like it was going to hit the moon, didn't it? It was going straight out from our view here, but it went high and it just didn't get the length that Kevin Peterson wanted. But a fine innings comes to an end. That was KP at his best, 52 or 34, 100.
So they need